to this Evanston Drama Devils production of the Holiday Channel Christmas movie Wonderthon. I'm here with Erin Russell. We're talking about the show. Hi, Erin. Thanks for coming on today.
I'm so happy to be here. It'll be great.
Yes, welcome. And so we were saying a little the title of this show. It's quite a mouthful, and it sounds like a fun show. Like immediately when I hear it, I think of sitting down at the TV with my mom watching Hallmark Channel movies for Christmas. But that might not even be the right vibe at all. So tell me a little bit about what the show is about.
No, you are spot on. So, and I have a deep love of Hallmark Channel Christmas movies. It's just so fun.
Yes.
This show takes 6 of kind of their basic plots and kind of smashes them all together, keeping kind of the fun and the romance of it, but also poking a lot of fun at it too.
Right.
So it's a really fun kind of mashup of 6 of the really popular tropes. So we have, a secret prince and a man who owns a tree farm that's in danger, and I mean just lots of really fun things like that. And it's a laugh a minute. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, that's awesome. And so since this show is not the typical structure, is this considered a vignette? I'm not sure.
It's not, because everything kind of goes in and out. And in fact, this author is a pretty big fan of kind of this playwright. He's a really big fan of kind of the vignette style shows. And so it's kind of funny. When I first looked at it, I was expecting it to be more like that. But instead it's just all of them kind of weaving in and out among each other. So. Oh,
neat. Okay. That's awesome. And what's kind of what can we expect as far as, I guess, continuity with characters? Like, are the stories connected at all, or are these individual stories?
They're mostly individual, but they all kind of center around our main area, which is the Evergreen Inn. And it is an inn in a fictional town of Hopewood, Vermont. And all the different people. So there's a young woman named Holly who owns it. And a lot of the different characters come in and stay at her inn. So even though each of the stories tends to be individual, with the home base of the inn, the characters are literally able to interweave with each other, and it's a lot of fun.
Got it. Okay, I'm kind of seeing how that all connects, and that makes me excited to see it. That's awesome. So working up to this, I almost called it a film. Working up to this, because it kind of sounds like one. Working up to this awesome play that you guys are doing, how long have you been working on this?
So we had auditions about 2 months ago, and we had about 8 weeks then to work on it, and have just been practicing. Some kids are practicing 1 day a week, some 2, some up to 4 days a week in the evenings. So we've been practicing a lot for this show over the last 2 months. And then one of my technical classes, my technical theater classes, have been designing for it for about 2 months as well. So they've been planning what they want the costumes to look like, and the set and all those fun things for about 2 months. So.
Oh, perfect. Wow. And that's a lot of work. I know that, these kids they have to balance school, and then and I don't know if they get to work on the play very much during the day. And then I know they have to put in those after school hours that they're, sacrificing that time. And they're, kind of diving into their extracurriculars, and that's awesome. Being a theater kid myself growing up, I know that it was really fun, but by the end of the day, every day balancing that and homework, everything, I was so exhausted. So I can imagine. It sounds like they're really putting the work in. They're not just putting it on stage with a few lines, right? They're designing the whole thing. And that's so great that you guys do that over there, where each, they get to learn about all aspects of theater. So that makes it all the more exciting to see. So we know that when we sit down and we watch this thing, it's going to be all put together by the students. And that is not to discount the hard work you're doing either, though. know that you're 100% in this thing
for
too.
2 months. No, I just no, it was a lot of work.
Yeah, you all must be really feeling it at this point, exhausted, probably ready for Christmas break, but that's great that we get to kick Christmas break off really with seeing this show. So that's awesome. So I think kind of going into this, is there anything that you would like the audience to take from it? I know that if I leave a production that really hit the nail on the head, I leave a little bit changed, right? I'm a little bit different. I learned a little bit about human behavior. I look at something a little bit differently than I used to before. Not to kind of spoon feed the audience or anything like that, because everyone's going to get something different. But what are you hoping the kids can put across for the audience today?
When I picked this show, I wanted to do something really fun and funny. And this has been a hard year for so many different reasons. And I saw a description of this and I just thought, oh, that sounds so fun. And so honestly, if on one level all the audience gets is a really good laugh, I hope that's great. But I think one of the nice things about this show is even though it's poking a lot of fun, it still doesn't discount the sweetness of love and Christmas and that spirit of hope, which again, I really feel like we all need that right now, and to kind of have this renewed sense of, yeah, things will be great. And even if you just get to watch kids on stage without masks for a couple of hours, it feels like,
see some faces. Yeah.
Right. There are noses, there are mouths. It's a miracle. Yeah. And it's just so nice to kind of retouch with humanity in that way. And I hope, my hope is that the show can reiterate that even amongst the snarkiness of some of the humor that we'll find. So
I love it. I love it. Well, very good. I think that about wraps it up for our pre-show interview here. Thank you so much again for joining us, Ms. Russell. We'll see you again at Intermission, and we hope for all of those of you watching that you enjoy the show.
now my mic is on? Oh, yay, okay. I don't know if that makes me much louder, but that's all right. Like I say, I'm just tickled pink with all the work that they've done, all the hard hours that they've put in. The last 2 months have been long, but I hope they've been worth it. I know that in this year that's been really tough, I think the best thing that we could all get and all have would be a wonderful laugh. So I sure hope that you guys get a good laugh tonight and have some fun as we go on this wonderful adventure. If you guys love Hallmark movies like I do, then I hope that I know that as you watch, you're going to see a lot that you recognize. Oh, hey, I watched that show yesterday. But it's so much fun, and the kids have been just fantastic. One thing I do want to note, I know I took off my mask to speak in my microphone. Our students will not be masked on stage, but they will be masked backstage. And we do ask you, as part of our public health officer's orders, to please keep your masks on in the auditorium at all times, just so we can be compliant. The last thing I'm going to ask is that, like I said, we're kind of small in number, so please make up for that with big hearty belly laughs, because that'll help everyone feel better and make it through this show a little bit better. So laugh as loud as you want. It will be welcome, and we'll be laughing with you and backstage, and hopefully on stage trying not to laugh with you. I just hope you guys have a wonderful evening and that you can laugh and enjoy some of the Christmas spirit. Thank you so much. And with that, we will start the Holiday Channel Christmas movie Wonderthon. Thanks.
Well, it's that time of year again, that quiet season from Halloween to Valentine's Day that can be best described as
Christmas. Woo! Yes!
And the newest Christmas tradition is the movie marathon created by the Holiday Channel.
Hallmark.
Which we all know isn't actually the Holiday Channel, but we can't call it the real name of the channel due to us getting sued. Like a lot. Like a really unreasonably amount of being sued.
I will never be the same.
But I mean, that's why we were given 2 kidneys, so we can sell 1. Which is also really good because this is about to leave you with emotional diabetes from the sugar overload.
Diabetes? Yes. Give it to Mama.
But what? 6 consecutive hours.
I do. I have the time. My butt does.
What happens when you need to go to the bathroom?
Not necessary. Total focus. See, also, I have a series of jugs attached to a pulley system back here. If I simply tug on this rope here.
All right, we got it.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Nope. But what about the rest of us who actually have things to do?
You are weak.
Maria, we agreed that we weren't going to yell at the audience tonight.
I just mean I'm disappointed in all of you.
Well, you're in luck because we're going to take 6 Christmas movies and perform them simultaneously for you.
Yes, at the same time.
First, a ground rule, though. Sometimes in Christmas movies, things get sad. And when things get sad, I'm going to ring these jingle bells here, and you guys are going to say, aw, let's try it.
I'm alone on Christmas.
What was that? That was not an aw. Do that again.
I'm sad and alone and sad.
Are you serious right now? I can be here all night. I'm not joking.
My entire family died on Christmas when a reindeer fell on them.
I guess that's fine. We did have a group of kindergartners here the other day, and they were a lot better than you. Just saying.
All right, let's start the show.
Part 1, the sad situation.
It's no use. No matter how hard I try, I can't get this place ready by myself. I'm sorry, Mom and Dad. I tried to keep this inn going. There just isn't enough Christmas spirit left. I guess I'll just have to torch the place for insurance money. A customer. Hi, welcome to the Evergreen Inn. My name is Holly.
I won't be staying.
Really interested in layout, huh?
How much?
Well, it's $200 a night. But
No, I mean for the entire place.
the whole inn?
I got vision for fixing this place up. Well, first bulldozing it to the ground, then rebuilding. 2 words for you. Artisanal smoothies. We'll have a kale station over here, a quinoa station over here, and a primitive grain section over here.
You want to bulldoze the Evergreen Inn?
No. First the wrecking balls, then the bulldozers.
You can't do this. I'll never sell.
Well, there's a little thing called eminent domain. I'm planning to use that.
You monster.
Here's my card, Holly. And Merry Christmas.
I guess then there's no reason to hang this mistletoe. 'Cause there's no one to kiss. It's so hard to be alone on Christmas when you're really, really attractive.
It's so snowy out there. I'm snowed in.
I didn't even realize.
Would you happen to have a room available?
I might have one. Let me check. I have one, or all of them. How many would you like?
Just one, please.
That was a joke, since I'm about to go out of business on Christmas.
Right.
I should hang this. You see, my father used to hang the mistletoe, but he died, so he doesn't do it anymore.
May I help?
Oh my, you have strong hands.
Oh, these old things. They're nothing, really.
I'm Holly.
Brett. Jones.
Well, Brett, Jones. Careful, it's slippery. Where are you from?
Middle of America. Midwestern, really. Handyman type, I expect. That's right. Just a poor, salt-of-the-earth, country music-loving bloke who's not at all in disguise.
Well, welcome to my inn. It's warm here and welcoming. Getting a little bit older now, but still in great shape, as if it does Pilates every day.
The inn looks fabulous.
I'm glad you're handyman, because there's a lot of things around here that need hands.
Oh,
My goodness, the snow is coming down.
well, I'd best be getting to my room.
I can't believe I found this place in the snow. This is the Evergreen Inn, right?
It sure is.
It doesn't look anything like the website.
My grandfather built that website with his own hands.
Oh. Well, I'm Joy, and this will be the perfect place for me to get over my writer's block. You see, I'm a romance writer, but lately I've been so stuck. I can't write a word in the big city, so I thought maybe I'd get back to writing my
Get a
novel.
hold of yourself, Sebastian! What if she finds out that you're not who you say you are, a handyman, but rather the Prince of Artemisia? I can't let her know. In case anyone was wondering, Artemisia is a tiny European country. Just go with me here. It's so very sad that the country is so unknown, and yet simultaneously extremely, extremely wealthy.
I'm sorry, were you saying something?
What?
You're over there talking to yourself. You interrupted me explaining my backstory for no reason.
Right. Sorry. Carry on and all that.
Thank you. Some people. He is good looking, though.
He's mine. He's mine. I saw him first. That's how this works.
Oh. Well, anyways, I'm a romance writer, but That's what I was saying. I'm a romance writer, and
Romance writer.
Paul Bracewell, I thought I recognized you.
My reputation precedes me.
Your reputation precedes you. You mean it proceeds you.
I'm pretty sure it precedes me. It's preceding, as in before I am here.
That's funny, because that's what proceeding means. Pro meaning in front of, you meaning you. It's coming in front of you to wreck things.
I can see why you would think that. Since you're wrong about everything else, why not also be wrong about this?
Does it actually matter?
Yes!
What are you doing here?
I booked a writer's retreat. You see, I've got a new novel I'm working on. Overcome by Joy. It's going to be amazing. If only I can figure out. You see, I sometimes have trouble with heroin.
Me too.
Alone. On Christmas.
Aww.
Do you happen to have an opinion on that
Christmas is
statement?
just a day, Paul. It's about time you learned that. I didn't mean, I'm sorry.
Her mother died on Christmas, in case you're wondering. She blames it for her many life problems.
I figured.
If only she would let me in so I can fix her entire life.
Does someone need a handyman?
Yes.
No, thank you.
Hello, gentlemen. I'm Bridget, just the sassy red-haired friend, here to talk about you behind your backs.
Well, I best get going then. Cheers. See y'all later.
I have some writing to do.
So? What? Stop that. I don't have time for love in my life right now. I'm too busy trying to save the inn.
Are you still planning on burning it down for insurance money?
I don't know. I think my grandfather would disapprove.
I think your grandfather would agree. A girl's gotta eat. Speaking of which, maybe you could cook dinner for one of those guys.
Which one?
Doesn't really matter. The first one. They're basically interchangeable.
Busy night. It's the Christmas spirit. Sometimes the Christmas spirit reaches out in a strange way and ruins everyone's travel plans.
I haven't seen this place since I was in high school.
Are you from Hopewood Falls?
I am. I always thought this place was boring and stupid. The first chance I had, I took a train straight up here to the big city, and now I'm back.
What brings you home?
Christmas. I always thought Christmas here was special. I haven't really had a special Christmas in a long time. Since I have no one special in it, since I moved to the big city. Thank you.
Well, I have a room on the second floor if you want to slow down.
For free?
No, what the heck?
I thought you were offering it for free.
No, this is a business. I charge money for things.
I thought you were just so full of the Christmas spirit that you were going to give me a free room.
No, that's preposterous.
Sorry. Sometimes I make terrible decisions. I was a war photographer for the past 10 years because I thought it was going to be relaxing. It wasn't.
Do you want the room or not?
I'll take it for free. I'm Carol, by the way.
I'm Holly.
Don't get too used to the inn. We're burning it down for ho ho ho, no we're not. That was a joke.
Ugh, I hate the snow. It gets all in my coat. I can't get it out. Give me a beach with a drink, an umbrella in it, any day of the week.
Merry Christmas.
Don't bother me with that Christmas nonsense. Who has time for it anyways? I have a job and can't be bothered with it.
All right, I'm out of here. Let me know if you change your mind about giving me the room for free.
I won't.
Suit yourself.
Do you have a reservation?
Hello? Do you think I would travel all this way to this godforsaken place without one? It's under Mary Bowling. That is Merry, Mary, by the way.
Like Merry Christmas.
Don't remind me. My parents were big fans of Christmas. And then they died.
Aww. Actually, I don't have that reservation.
Excuse me. Jasmine? Yeah. They don't have my reservation. I don't care if your hamster is sick. I don't pay you to take care of rodents. Make the reservation.
Hello? I do have a room available. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I believe I have a reservation.
What brings you to town?
What do you mean by that?
It's just a question.
It's not to find love, that's for sure.
Clearly.
Even though I am very, very attractive, I can't be bothered with all that boyfriend nonsense. I have a very, very important job to do anyways.
What is it you do?
I'm a real estate lawyer, business person in the big city, which is very important. And to show just how important I am, I'm gonna take some very important calls on my cell phone. This is Mary? Oh, stop crying, Steve!
What a Scrooge.
You know what she needs? A man.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Well, I'm saying it. A woman like that, with no love in her heart, I sure hope she encounters one of those very, very attractive single men that live in Hopewood Falls.
All right, we're never going to get through this. Can we speed this up, please?
You're probably wondering what I'm doing here. So, I would love to.
I'm completely stuck. I said it before and I'll say it again. I'm not playing Santa Claus this year.
I know, no autographs.
Just say your name and backstory.
I'm Noelle. I make personalized Christmas ornaments. I'm big into Christmas, super alone and desperate for love.
Aww.
Hey, I'm Chris. I'm supposed to play Santa this year in the town parade, but I can't, because that was my dad's job. And he died on Christmas. Super alone and sad.
Aww.
My name is Sven. Yeah, I am from tiny European country of Broxenberg. I am peasant, here on vacation of lifetime. Also very sad.
Aww.
I mean, obviously y'all know me.
Nope. Are you an exotic dancer?
No! I'm Rita St. John, hello? I'm filming a movie nearby.
Oh. You're a camera person then?
Fine, yes, if that's what you want to believe. And I'm alone at Christmas, even though I'm really, really attractive and really sad.
Aww.
Me too.
Yeah. What are the odds?
Okay, everyone to their rooms. Come on.
Can I tell them my secret? That I am actually Prince of Broxenberg, looking for love in...
Yeah, come on.
Do you want to help me with this?
We're going to need a lot more mistletoe.
All right, now that we've had the setup, it's time for the
meet cute.
That adorable moment when our hero and heroine literally bump into each other.
Slow down, guys, slow down. It's slippery out here. There's nothing better than Hopewood Falls at Christmas time. It's just so white everywhere you look. Because of the snow. Because there's snow everywhere. That's why it's white. It's tough being a single father of dogs these days after my wife tragically died on Christmas. But at least I've got these 2 golden retrievers to keep me busy.
This sure is a change from my last job. None of the buildings are even burnt out. Maybe Christmas isn't so bad after all.
Come on, guys, let's go home. Alone, as always. Oh no, a squirrel!
How? Oh my gosh. Hello? Hello? Are you okay? Oh no, he's in a coma. I'm really good at diagnosing comas on the fly. It's too bad, too. You seem like a really nice guy, and those are so hard to find, especially ones that are conscious. And now there are these 2 sweet dogs here, Prancer and Vixen. Christmas fans, huh? Well, I guess you're mine now. Let's go. Oh wait, I better get you to the hospital. Your hands are really soft, by the way. I wish I could find a man with hands like these, and 2 really sweet dogs, too.
Use your imaginations.
We'll be taking donations for a larger Christmas tree budget after the show.
Down all these trees? Ah, all this fresh air in my face. I can't stand it.
Hi there.
Whoa. There's a really, really attractive guy walking towards me.
Just a sec.
I'm gonna need to call you back. You must be Blake. I'm Mary. Mary Bowling.
Nice to meet you, Mary.
We spoke earlier about the offer on the land.
Right. I'm sorry you came all this way for nothing, but this Christmas tree farm has been in my family for generations. I can remember when this Christmas tree was just yay high. Yeah. Christmas trees as far as the eye could see. Oh, look. See? There's another one.
Yes. So many Christmas trees.
Well, maybe you should just head back to the big city where you can be with the other jerks who live there. We don't need your kind here in Hopewood Falls. We're very happy here, even though some of us are single. But I'm not looking for love. I can't. Not anymore.
I have a printout of your financials here, and you're bleeding money.
It's too painful to talk about, okay? You see, I'm very manly on the outside, but I'm also capable of great emotion because of my sadness.
Right.
My heart
but-
is still hurting. Feel it. You might have to feel under my amazing pectoral muscles, but it's in there.
I'm just here to buy your farm.
It's hurting.
But if you look at the numbers...
I can't look at the numbers. Don't you understand? Numbers hurt me. Tell you what, you want to buy my Christmas tree farm? Spend a day with me in Hopewood Falls. If you're not enchanted, I'll sell it. But if you are enchanted, then you go back to that big city of yours and you tell them to leave us the heck alone.
Now that sounds like a reasonable way to settle a real estate deal.
Shake on it.
Listen to me.
I can't do it, Noel. I just can't. That part of my life is behind me.
Your father was the best Santa we've had.
Don't talk about my father. He gave everything to Santa. And what did he get for it?
$10 an hour, I think.
That's not enough. Santa took everything from him. I think that's what killed him.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
What do you know? Working in your bespoke ornament shop, making bespoke ornaments year-round. Like that's a realistic way to make a living.
I know your father loved being Santa.
He loved it too much.
I don't think that's possible.
Do you think we should move or something?
Nah, stay still. Maybe they won't notice us.
His belly was like a bowl full of jelly.
I can't get like that. I do crunches.
You could stop doing crunches and let yourself go.
Don't tempt me with that.
His cheeks were like roses.
I can't get like that either. I use skin product.
Think about the children, Chris. The children need you. You know the Christmas parade is the single most important thing that happens here. If we don't have a Santa, we'll probably have riots.
I can't do it. I just can't. Think about my emotions, Noel. My emotions are strong.
I mean, there's nothing else going on in your life.
I am a real estate law business person. I can't drop everything in my life right now to be Santa.
The Chris I grew up with could do that.
That Chris is dead. You're tearing me apart. Leave me alone.
I'm not giving up on you.
Think they're gone?
Yeah, and... This could be the perfect location for one of our scenes. Imagine it. Secret agents burst out from behind the Christmas tree. And then my character kills them all right here.
That sounds beautiful.
It's a lot of pressure being a role model for millions of girls. Most of them can't even kill 30 or 40 ninjas.
Most of them wouldn't even try.
Exactly. Do you see Sven?
I think he's still parking the truck.
Please don't say anything about me being a huge movie star. I don't want him to treat me differently. It's so difficult being famous, especially when no one knows you're famous.
Right.
You want to know the worst thing about being super famous and wealthy and good looking and talented and funny and good looking? What? It's lonely. I can't find Mr. Right. I'm just worried he'll be more interested in being Hollywood royalty and not in the real me.
What is the real you?
I wish I knew.
Oh, sheesh. Nowhere to park truck.
Thanks for giving me a ride out here, Sven. To scout locations, since I'm a lowly location scout. Wink.
Yes, and I am simple peasant truck driver person. Wink. Don't worry about small crash. I am sure truck has insurance.
I'm not sure that's how it works.
Who can say?
I'm sure it's in your rental car agreement.
Yeah, okay.
I like your driving, Sven. I like it a lot.
And I like your riding.
Well, let's go look in town for more locations. I'm sure there are adorable places to stage shootouts.
Can I tell her my secret? That I am Prince of Broxton?
It's like no one can see us.
I know. Almost as if we're not the most important people in the story.
Switching scenes.
Okay, Fingers, you can do this. Time to get cracking. You can write this scene. Monica woke up to find... Oh, come on, brain. Weren't you just...
I'm the sassy friend. I'm bound to no laws of space or time. Do you want some hot cocoa?
I want an idea.
You know what you should write about? True crime. True crime is big. It's all I read.
I write about romance, though. Girl meets boy, girl loses boy in freak thrashing accident. Boy gets stitched back together through experimental surgery. Wild passion ensues, but the surgery doesn't hold, so the boy dies. I can't even get started, though.
What have you got so far?
The sun came out. That's it. That's hardly a sentence, and it's certainly not romantic.
Maybe you should try a Christmas theme. Everyone loves Christmas romances.
You think?
I mean, at least 38 movies worth per year.
Okay, well, let's say she's a reindeer handler.
I love it.
And he's one of Santa's elves, but a sexy one, like a Lord of the Rings Santa's elf.
With great hair.
And she has a lot of reindeer musk on her, so she smells extremely potent. It's intoxicating.
That's a little weird.
And her family is totally racist against elves, so they can't be together. And the elves are all about blood purity, like in Harry Potter. So there's this battle, and the reindeer join in. But the elves are too strong, and so all the reindeer are slaughtered, and they eat venison. And then Santa's like, you're all banished. And then they're sent out into the icy wastes, and they starve to death. Oh, that's horrible. Writing is hard.
Don't most writers just check Twitter all day? Maybe you should do that.
Oh, yes, Paul. This is good.
Don't look at him.
I feel so good about myself. I'm pretty sure I'm a genius.
So, what if the heroine was a baker and...
Oh, yeah. It's getting good.
Do you mind?
I'm sorry, what?
Some of us are blocked.
That's just your brain telling you to quit.
Ugh.
He's not worth it, Joy. As your sassy friend, I would like to mention that there are other fish in the sea.
Oh, it's getting hot over here. This is a hot part.
That's it. I am here on a retreat, and I cannot retreat when you are always advancing.
Maybe you should retreat somewhere else.
Oh, I get it. You're a fancy pants writer from the big city with all the ideas and the book sales and the adoring fans throwing themselves at you. But some of us are struggling and need help.
You're wrong.
Oh, really?
I don't have any adoring fans throwing themselves at me. In fact, I'm alone on Christmas. Aww. I guess that's the problem. You write romance for a living. Real life just doesn't measure up. I'm sorry I interrupted your writing session. I'll go be alone in my room for a while. Spend some more time in my make-believe world that's so much better than the one I'm living.
Wait. I'm sorry. I was being rude.
Yes, you were. I agree with you.
This retreat isn't working out how I wanted it to.
Maybe we just need a change of scenery.
I've got an idea. How about you two go check out some of the romantic Christmas activities in downtown Hopewood Falls?
With him?
With her?
Not a chance. I'd prefer to pair up with one of the other very attractive single men around here.
How about you and I do some of those romantic activities?
I'm the sassy friend. I don't get mixed up in romance.
You can be sassy with me.
All right, stop. You guys are taking too long. Seriously, you're both romance writers. You're gonna be together. Quit fighting it.
But like, of all the guys, he's the worst one.
That I want to be with the sassy friend even more now.
Well, guess what? You two are going downtown and you're gonna do romantic Christmas themed activities and you're gonna enjoy it. Go.
As soon as I get the money. There's nothing in the bank right. Yes. Okay. Okay. I have actual customers this week. I think most of them are paying actual money. Hello? Hello? They hung up. The bank hung up on me.
But you've got actual guests now.
It's a drop in a bucket, Bridget. I'm afraid the Evergreen Inn really is doomed. I know I said that in an earlier scene. Just wanted to make sure none of the audience was sleeping. At least if we burn down the inn for insurance money, we can roast marshmallows over the flames, so that's a bonus.
What do you mean there's still no more flights? I don't see any snow out there right now, Alfred. Yes, I'm going to continue this conversation in front of other people so they know what's going on. Keep trying, Alfred.
You're wearing a mask? And who's Alfred?
My buddy. I'm always calling him. He's outstanding in a crisis.
Speaking of crisis, I'm having a problem with the furnace. Do you think you could help?
Why on earth would I
Because you're a handyman?
Yes, I am a handyman. And my specialty is in heat. So a furnace seems right up my alley, so to speak.
Great. Do you want to show them where it is?
Yes.
Thanks.
So, this furnace, what kind of furnace is it?
No clue. My grandfather built it. Though, if you fix the furnace, I'll make us some cookies.
Goods for services. Yes, of course, right.
Here it is, the furnace. In the lobby, which makes total sense.
We're not switching scenes, just deal with it.
Right, well, this is the furnace, and I am a handyman. So I'm going to get to work on the heat.
I'm excited to watch you work.
I'm excited for your cookies.
They are tasty.
I'm sure they are. Hopefully not too fattening.
So what do you think is wrong with it?
It is not working.
Because?
Have you considered simply getting a new furnace?
With what money, Brett? I'm afraid to say this, but the Evergreen Inn is in danger of going out of business. I don't have the money to do anything. And worse than that, I'm alone. On Christmas. Can you think of anything sadder?
Homeless puppies. In a box, in the rain. Basset hound puppies. They're too small to get out of the box, so they just look through the top like this. There's no one to see the puppies, so they'll probably all die. Maybe one puppy can stack the other puppies up like a staircase. The ones on the bottom are willing to sacrifice themselves. No, you go on. At least one of us will live. Tell our story. The last words the puppy ever speaks. He gets just to the edge of the bucket and dies with a smile on his face. For now, there will be no more pain.
Aww. All right, yes, that is sadder.
Sorry, I have a very vivid imagination when it comes to sadness. Maybe that's why I'm alone on Christmas.
I hate to say this, but I'm out of sprinkles. Would you like to come to town with me and get some?
I'll go anywhere you want to take me.
Great. But who will watch the inn?
I volunteer. You two crazy kids, get out of here.
I'm stuck. One moment. So what was wrong with the furnace anyway?
I'm afraid it won't let anyone in. It has so many responsibilities keeping the inn going that it shuts itself off and pretends to be icy. There's so much heat trapped inside, waiting for the right touch to let it out. It's very, very passionate about heat.
That's what I figured.
Well, friends, it's time for the Christmas-themed activities to help our heroes ignite that passion.
Yes, in a competition to see who can be the cutest.
That's right. It's up to you, audience, to decide who is the most adorably Christmassy as they fall in love.
So keep track of your favorite couple and remember to cheer for them at the end.
And don't forget, the losing couple will be eaten by wolves in Act 2.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, we spent all our money on wolves, but didn't get wolf trainers.
All right then.
Woo!
Oh, mysterious stranger, it's too bad we're cooped up here instead of out there enjoying the Christmas joy. So sad. So very sad. Probably the saddest of all storylines. Wait a minute. I've got it. What you need is some fresh air. That's it, Vixen. Good girl. You help me get him into this wheelchair. Good idea, Prancer. You get in the bed to fool the nurses. All right, let's go. If the holidays can't break you out of this coma, I don't know what will. That's right, Christmas, not holidays. What was I thinking? Well, honey, what do you think? Isn't Hopewood Falls amazing? So much more spiritual than southern Sudan, which is where I spent the last 3 years. But you don't want to hear about boring old me. Sure, my career as a war photographer seems exciting, but it can't really compete to the folksy old charm of this little Vermont town. But I don't want to talk about me too much. I want to know about you. Are you in there? I'm sure you'd make an amazing husband. I feel like I know so much about you already. Since you named your dogs after reindeer, that's so pure, like the snow. I know, let's have some fun. How about a snowball fight? Come on, you can do it. Got you. Oh, this is so joyful. Oh, my brother and I used to have snowball fights all the time. Oh, we were so happy at Christmas and literally no other time of the year. Come on, silly, you can do it.
I'm gonna get you.
Not if I get you first. You're looking at the #1 snowball throwing champion of the greater Williamstown area.
I'll believe it when I see it. Ow. Well, if there's anything I know how to write, it's revenge.
I could totally see that one coming, just like your ending.
Now you've done it. Hope this helps with your writer's block.
Actually, we were already having a snowball fight here.
Totally could see that one coming.
Okay, me and my unconscious boyfriend were already here, so you guys need to go somewhere else.
Fire away. Missed, just like your last novel.
Sledding in downtown Hopewood Falls.
I never knew you could go sledding in downtown, but you can. Here.
It's helping me see things in a new light.
Is it?
And I see your light.
That's mine.
Holly, I have something to tell you. I haven't been entirely...
Excuse me. You've interrupted our extremely cute snowball fight. We were doing a thing there.
Were you?
Actually, we were here first. You totally forgot to mention that. We were here first and was having a life-changing moment because he was about to come out of his coma. And you totally wrecked that. So, Merry Christmas, I guess. Although that totally wasn't in the Christmas spirit, what you just did.
You can keep throwing your snowballs at him if you want to do that.
You can't have 2 snowball fights at the same time. That's ridiculous.
You're not even having a snowball fight. You're having a snowball assault.
Downtown Hopewood Falls is more dangerous than I thought.
Let's go, shall we?
Weren't you going to tell me something?
Fine. You know what? We'll go ice skating. That's romantic and adorable, and I'm sure it will bring my boyfriend back to his love of the holidays.
Here's some inspiration for you.
Missed. I haven't been ice skating since I was a kid.
Maybe you didn't have time in the big city for ice skating. Here in Hopewood Falls, we have plenty of time for Christmas-themed activities. It's a slower life. Sometimes it hurts.
I'm afraid I'll fall.
Everyone is. That's why you need someone strong to catch you, who won't fall over when you land on them, can put you back on your feet again and let you skate more.
I've always thought I could catch myself. That's why I'm a lawyer, business person. What am I doing? I can't get caught up in this. What about my really important, yet emotionally unsatisfying career in the big city? I can't stop. This is totally not a symbolic representation of my life. You caught me.
I did.
You were there for me when
Yes.
no one else was.
Yes.
Actually, we were ice skating here first. So if you could move to a different Christmas activity, that would be great.
I don't actually see you skating.
Me and my boyfriend were preparing to date, so come on, sweetie. This is so magical.
Come on, I'll race you.
You're on. I'm always the fastest.
Maybe that's the problem, Mary. Maybe that's the problem.
3, 2, 1. Hey!
We can race too, sweetie. Come on. 3, 2.
You're never gonna get me.
Come back here.
Caught you. Sometimes you just need someone strong to catch you when you fall.
I can't steer.
Again, this is probably a metaphor.
Oh, you were there for me.
I am.
Again, right here. You seriously need to go somewhere else and...
Maybe it's time for the couple skate?
I never thought I'd do the couple skate before. I always thought I was so independent.
Being in the couple skate means giving up some of your control. But I can throw you so much higher than you can jump on your own.
Ooh, Blake.
Seriously, move. Fine. Maybe the thing to do is go Christmas shopping. We can do that, right, sweetie? There's nothing more Christmassy than buying presents for the one you.
I buy you anything you want, any Christmas present.
Oh, don't be silly, Sven. I know since you're a lowly peasant and I'm a simple camerawoman location scout, you can't possibly afford to buy anything for Christmas.
I save all of my money just to buy beautiful present for beautiful women.
And is that me?
I mean, sure, I guess. I am just kidding. You are very attractive. That is just how we say beautiful in my country.
That's how we say not quite that beautiful in my country.
I buy something just as beautiful as you are. Yes, as you are. We find store.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I get this for you.
But it's $78,000, Sven, and you just met me. I'm pretty sure that's a lot of money. I can't accept this. I'll just buy it on my own later.
As a member of monarchy, I can buy whatever I want, but I can't let her know that.
I don't need anything fancy. How about this simple handmade necklace?
My son made this in his kindergarten class.
It's adorable. I'll take it.
It's $600.
You know what, strange lady that we just met in this random Christmas shop that is offering quite a lot for that paper necklace? Sounds like a very nice deal. Done. Thank you.
Another one for you, perhaps? This one's $800.
What the heck?
This is very special to me.
I love it.
Your neck is very special to me
Right.
because it keeps your head from falling off.
Okay.
And I like your head.
Maybe we'll just...
Me, Chris.
I can't be Santa Claus. I just can't. I'd like to remind everyone that I moved from Hope with Dog to be a successful real estate law business person. Just in case anyone in the room was forgetting who I am.
Decorate this Christmas tree with me.
Never.
Please, Chris, I'm begging you. This tree needs to be decorated.
Maybe someone else can do it?
Take up your destiny.
My father used to decorate this tree when I was younger. He was so good at it. How will I ever be as good as he was?
That's it. Listen to your feelings. Chris, this is your heart speaking. You know what to do.
I told you to shut up a very, very, very long time ago.
You can't shut me up because I'm a part of you. I'm literally inside you.
Well, I told myself I would never let go of my emotions until they came up at a later date, but I guess you're correct on that.
Listen to me. Yes, that's it. That's his parent. You're a natural.
Am I?
I can be your Christmas tree, Chris. Decorate me.
All right, couples, it's time for the cute off. That's right. Go for it. All right, let's hear it for Sven and Rita. What about Brett and Holly? Carol and Jackson. What about Chris and Noelle? Blake and Mary. And last but not least, Paul and Joy. And I think our winner is Paul and Joy, because they cheered for themselves. All right, back to the action. They're just about to kiss.
I can't do this.
I can't do this.
Listen to your feelings.
Listen to your feelings.
It's Christmas after all.
It's Christmas after all.
Look, it's
snowing. Oh, look, it's snowing.
Like it's snow.
Ah! Who the heck are you?
All right, and now it's time for a short intermission. Right after this.
Oh, yeah.
What a wonderful evening. I think I'm falling in love with you.
And I think I'm falling in love with you.
And now back to intermission. Oh, you didn't think we were serious, did you? You didn't think we would actually eat some of our leads.
Well, you were wrong.
Luckily, they managed to survive with only severe injuries.
But you guys need to think about what you did.
Now back to intermission.
Welcome back to the Evanston Drama Devils Holiday Channel Christmas movie Wonderthon. I think it's safe to say that we had quite the ending before intermission there.
Awesome.
Yeah, we've just watched these cute couples. Everything's going really great. Things are not going so great for one of the couples.
No, it's not. It's not.
But oh my goodness, that's yeah, that's a riot. That's so funny. So what's going to happen next? I mean, things have been going so well. Where are we going with this? What's happening?
Right. Well, if you think about your traditional beloved Hallmark movies, right? Just when everything seems to be going wonderful, we look at the clock, see there's still, half an hour, 40 minutes left. Uh-oh, something's going to go wrong, right? It could be, an ex-girlfriend suddenly flies in and is back on the scene. It could be, the cold-hearted businesswoman says, no, I have to go back to work. There's so many different ways that things could kind of get a little bit complicated. And as we move into Act 2, we're going to see the couples who've been kind of smooth sailing hit some rough waters, and then I think it's fun to always see how people overcome those difficulties and trials as they go through that.
Yeah, absolutely. And with this being such a lighthearted production, I don't want to get too deep here, but I mean, isn't that kind of true of life? As soon as things seem to be going really well, it just, nope, not anymore.
Yep.
And when it rains, it pours, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So we
and
know some things must be coming here. Sorry, go ahead.
I know, I was gonna say, and we've all been in a place where like, man, everything seems to be going great, and you think, oh no, what's coming
Yeah.
next? And I
Yes.
do think there's a lot that we can see, and I think, isn't that part of why we love to see people push through difficulties in a story, in a nice 90-minute wrapped up
Yeah.
nicely little story, because I think it helps us see, oh, we can overcome stuff too, right? Like we can, and again, it is really lighthearted. It's pretty silly, but it doesn't mean there aren't wonderful moments and lessons in there of just, no, keep pushing. Like, it's okay. Don't give up on the people that you love, and don't be afraid to run after them,
Yeah.
through, let's say, an airport, not spoiling anything. But,
Okay.
but as they, it's worth it to chase after those things that are worth fighting for.
Absolutely. Gosh, I love that, especially around Christmas time. We talk about it's the most wonderful time of the year, but we also know that it's kind of a magnet sort of time of year for difficult times for people too. So a lot of people watching this, they might really struggle with Christmas. You never know. And so, like you said, that's so nice to have something that's a fun, lighthearted way to also show, hey, hard things happen in life, and we can get through them. So I really like that, what you said. Like, that's probably one of the biggest draws to plays and entertainment as an audience, that we like to see that. We like to have our hearts touched, and to be able to see this character that we might relate to wrapping things up and having a happy ending. And if they have a happy ending pretty fast, we can think, okay, I can hold out for mine, if things aren't going so well. So I love that. I love that theme. That's perfect for Christmas time. That's awesome. So going into the second act, here we come. Is that couple okay? Or do you not want to give it away?
Right. No, I will say that the wolf attacks looked much more severe than they really were. So
okay. We can all breathe. We can
yes, they will be able to find their true love story despite their injuries. So I think it'll be fun.
Good. I've always worried that a wolf attack would ruin my love life. No.
Right. Or your Christmas, right? Like,
yes. Yeah.
We can all heave a sigh of relief. At least we weren't attacked by wolves.
Yes. There's that at least, right? Well, it's 2020. I mean, you never know. What could
yes. Knock on wood, right? Like, no.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, awesome. Thank you again so much, Erin Russell, for joining us. She's here. She's the director of the Evanston Drama Devils. We are currently watching their wonderful Christmas channel holiday Wonderthon. I don't think I said that right this time.
It is, like you said, it's a mouthful. It is.
It's a mouthful, but we're having a lot of fun tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you're having a happy holiday. And you too, Ms. Russell, happy holidays. And
yes. And I just want to say thank you again for you guys to come in and stream this show. It means so much to family and friends and people who can't or don't want to get out into the community, that we can still enjoy arts. And so thank you so much.
Hey, no worries. Yeah, we love being here. This is awesome. It's a lot of fun for us. So very good. All right. Thanks again for joining us, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Now it's time for the recap for those of you who weren't listening in the first half.
Through the use of the sassy red-headed friend.
I
don't know what it is,
such an
but
amazing
it's
time.
fun. I feel like
With the
it's so
snowball
charming.
thing.
And
And
it's
it
my writer's
worked.
block. It's all
He
about
was
the
in
loss
his
of my
coma.
heart.
And then he freaked out and screamed at me and ran away and hid. But luckily I stole his phone.
There's nothing like falling in love to open up a creative flow. I don't exactly know what your deal is, but okay, whatever. You do you. Relationships are built on one partner forcing the other partner to do something they don't want to do. Like in a wardrobe sense, dressing up in weird costumes. Or in an emotional sense, opening up. Cool?
Famous actress pretending to be regular girl.
Right. I think that guy...
Sven.
Yeah, Sven. He's really sweet and a great antidote for Hollywood guys. So he woke up from his coma and ran away?
It's kind of not how I pictured it. But luckily I stole his phone. And his password was 1234. So now I'm checking out all his photos and photoshopping me into them. Good news, he's only got pictures of his dog, so he's single. Raise the roof. Great guys are so hard to find. And this one just literally fell into my lap. After I picked him up and tried to ice skate with him.
Maybe you need to dial it back.
Ding, 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 right? So I was like, I'll text him and be needy, but I can't because I have his phone and he's texting me and I'm not even responding.
How is he texting you?
I'm pretending to be him texting me. See, this one says, Carol, thank you for showing me what true love is. Isn't that so sweet? And this one is just row after row of kissy face. Sometimes it's so hard for guys to show their emotions.
So...
It's meant to be. This was such a great talk. You're my favorite sassy best friend with red hair.
Sure.
Nothing can go wrong now.
It's time for things to go wrong.
Also known as the complication.
Now in Act 2, we're changing it up. Instead of saying "aw" when I ring the bell, you're gonna gasp like this. All right, let's try it.
I'm not who you think I am. I'm actually a Smurf. This isn't my real face. I'm actually your grandpa.
All right, the complication.
Amber locked eyes with Ronaldo over a cup of hot cocoa. She imagined those lips, so full and red like ripe tomatoes, pressing hers. It was cold out, but in his eyes she felt his intoxicating Latin fire like a tsunami of Mediterranean sea musk. She couldn't wait to get back to his sheep farm. Fantastic! I stayed up all night and I'm almost done. And I have to say, you were the inspiration for my romantic hero.
His rock-hard abs rippled as he tore his flimsy shirt from his body. Amber gasped as she gazed upon his gleaming, smooth pectoral muscles, like glistening hills of man-flesh.
I made some improvements in you.
Well, I'm glad I could help.
Where are you going?
I have to head back to New York early.
What?
An emergency came up with my book.
The day before Christmas?
Don't ask it to make sense. I have to go.
You're just running away, Paul. I know it. You're building up all these walls around your heart. I know because I used to do it before I met you. But I'm not giving up. I'm going to plant dynamite around those walls and I'm going to knock them down.
Ha! My walls are steel reinforced for just such an attempt.
I also have a diamond bit laser that will cut through those walls.
My walls are reflective, so your laser bounces
I
off.
will climb over.
They are super high.
I'm a good climber!
There are spikes on top. I can't do this. I have to go.
Don't you want the romance in your life to be as good as the romance in your books? Now I'm blocked again.
The plumbing, it's not really my area of expertise as a handyman.
It's all right, even though you caused a lot of damage. Almost like you had no idea what you were doing. But you've been so helpful. Well, you've tried to be helpful.
It's true. It's very true.
Maybe there are some other plumbing issues you could help me with?
I am freaking out.
These girls seem to know you.
Why would they know me?
I am literally dying. I am dead, inside a coffin, already buried, and decomposing right now.
They really seem to know you.
Why would they know a simple handyman from the place I said I was from?
Midwestern America?
Yes, that region.
I just want to say that I love you so much I'm going to start crying. Can I just take a selfie with you? I love you. I will have your babies. I will have all the babies. Oh, you were sneaking. I'm so weird. Sorry.
You know what? I did some really special work on the gutters of their house.
Are you lying to me?
What? Why would I be lying? What sense would that make?
You know what? Your accent isn't really Midwestern at all.
That's a stereotype. We mostly sound like this. My people in the middle region of this great nation.
What are you hiding from me? Oh no, you're married, aren't you?
Actually, I'm betrothed. But it's not really a committal thing. It's just like
I think you need to leave.
Is that really what you want?
Go.
All right.
Fix the door on the way out. There's something wrong with the doorknob.
All right, I'll go. Seems to be broken.
I don't think my character is getting enough time on stage, so I would like to do a monologue explaining my background.
No.
When I was a child, my father would always bring home gifts from all over the world.
This is terrible. Kill the traitors, please. I don't care how. Guns, tanks, bombs. Very specific order we have to deal with traitors in. I know, weird, right? Anyway, whatever we have, just do it.
Look! Wow!
I've been spotted. Oh, whoops, this is so embarrassing. I have to make up lies about myself.
This is the second greatest moment of my day! I am almost dead. Not entirely dead, but almost.
The company is offering this amount of money for your Christmas tree farm.
What about yesterday? Didn't you feel anything?
I did, but I'm not going to admit that to you right now. You see, I'm torn apart about what it means to be an independent woman in the big city, but are at odds with the values here in Hopewood Falls. So I'm doing an elaborate dance where I pull away and I give you this check, even though I really want to stay. But I will only realize that after I'm looking outside of a window, longingly watching snowfall. Okay. Bye.
I don't know what just happened.
I have to go. You can't know the truth about me.
That was weird, but luckily, I'm too self-absorbed to ask many questions.
I have this check for a lot of money, but I don't want it because I can't cash it with my heart. Seriously? No one heard that? Fine.
It's joke time. First. All right. Never mind.
Right as we get started.
You guys are the best. I missed you guys so much when I was in a coma. I know. I'm so glad that we escaped from that crazy lady. I'm so happy that I have so much love in my life, even though I'm a widower with the love of my 2 dogs.
And you've got your 2 dogs with you. Remember me, guys.
Who are you?
I'm Carol. Don't you remember? Here, I found your phone.
Carol, I don't have any memory of you.
Oh no. The accident must have erased your memory. Luckily, you can check your text messages to me.
Carol, before I met you, my life was a barren expanse of lifeless pain and cheap floozies. Now I am alive again, and it's all because of you. You are my light, you are my light and everything. Yes, I will pick up milk at the store.
That was in response to my text, sup. And check these photographs with me in them that weren't photoshopped at all.
Wow. I guess I do love you?
It's a Christmas miracle. Time to kiss.
Prancer. Oh no. Prancer isn't feeling well.
We better get him to the veterinarian.
I am a veterinarian.
Of course you are. Well, maybe check him out.
Her.
Whichever.
Come on, help me get her to the lab.
Oh, I know. Let's take a sleigh ride to your clinic. It's more romantic that way. Okay, car, fine. I just like a little magic in my dog rescues.
Hey, can I talk to you guys for a second?
We're actually getting ready for the Walking Alone in the Snow montage.
Set to sad Christmas music.
Yeah, I was just having a couple of questions about my storyline. I think it's setting a bad example for people. I mean, she stalked me, robbed me, and now she's gaslighting me.
That sounds like most relationships, bud.
Isn't it going to be amazing when it all works out, though?
No, it's not, because it's not going to work out.
Yeah, it will.
I'm pretty sure she's committed like a dozen crimes so far.
Committing crimes in the pursuit of love isn't an actual crime.
Yes, it is. There are laws.
Not on Christmas, there aren't. Now, suck it up, or we'll replace you with one of your dogs.
Fine.
Now it's time for the sad part of the show. Woo! I just said sad part.
Oh. Woo!
Now this next part is called Walking Alone in the Snow while a sad Christmas song plays.
Preferably over a bridge.
Hit it!
It's so sad to be alone on Christmas, even though I'm so attractive and rich and famous and really successful. When I was a child, I remember opening up presents on Christmas, and it was a special time for me.
Hold on, Prancer. We're going to do everything we can.
You can do it, Prancer! Positive mental energy can solve anything.
She's a dog. She doesn't understand.
Oh, I think she does. Isn't that right? Who's a good doggo? Who's a good doggo? Who's got a belly? Who's got a belly for mama? I'm gonna eat this belly. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
I'm not sure that's working.
I am trying to cheer her up, or at least make her last moments happy.
Hand me my dog inspection tools.
We're not really accurate on any of these other professions.
Close enough. Oh no, I don't think Prancer's gonna make it. She's got some kind of stomach problem, which I can tell just by looking at her.
It's time to say goodbye, Jackson. Who's a good girl? Who's got a belly? Who's got a belly? I'm gonna eat this belly. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Floof dog. It's okay, Vixen. You're a good girl, too.
Boy.
Your dog named Vixen is a boy.
Yeah. Goodbye, girl.
I feel so close to you now. Now I'm even closer. Our love has helped us through this tragedy because we are stronger together. In your time of grief, I feel that it is important that we move in together. You shouldn't be alone right now. Hey, look, mistletoe.
I don't see it.
It's right here.
I really don't see it.
The accident must have given you a blind spot.
Why would there be mistletoe in my office?
Don't you remember? You put it there. You said you never wanted to be in a room where you couldn't kiss me all the time.
I don't remember putting a mistletoe in my office.
You can check the text, because it's in there. You can see it, right? You can see it. You can see it.
I can't do this. You're a sociopath.
That is the brain injury speaking. Don't let it come in between us. I am a sociopath in love.
That's the worst kind. This is not a cool storyline. I quit.
It's okay, Vixen. He's just playing hard to get. Oh, stop it.
Moving on.
Excuse me for just a second.
All right, now we can move on. Back at the Evergreen Inn, things were looking bleak.
I'm not going back out there. This whole play is crazy.
It is romantic. That is what the people have come for.
This whole storyline is psychopathic.
The audience can identify.
So as Holly worries about her love life...
Was I too tough on him? What kind of handyman gets betrothed anyways?
I will kidnap your loved ones.
You're bluffing.
Try me. I know your Gran is in the audience. The ushers will grab her.
Don't you touch Gran.
Was I too tough on him? What kind of handyman gets betrothed anyways?
Gran, run away.
Guys, we're trying to do an awesome show about everyone falling in love here.
Yeah, and if you don't fall in love the right way, we're gonna cut your ears off.
Fine, I'll pay no attention to the fact that my love poisoned my dog.
It takes a lot of love to poison a dog.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Fine.
That's what I thought.
Was I too tough on him? What kind of handyman gets betrothed anyways?
Oh, I love what you've done to the place.
I'm not selling the inn, Laertes.
You don't really have a choice. I'm buying this inn and we'll bulldoze it down tomorrow on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day, sorry.
You're gonna work on, well, today's Christmas Eve, so you're gonna work tomorrow on Christmas Day?
It's especially evil this way.
I won't sell.
Okay. Think of it this way. When you're single and alone forever, you'll have tons of time to drink organic smoothies with the other single, lonely women. Don't really think you need this mistletoe right now.
You monster!
Well, friends, it's time for
the grand gesture.
Things look bleak for our heroes. No one is gonna be with their love.
Christmas is doomed, y'all. We might not even have Christmas this year.
You're alone, and no one loves you.
The cat is puking up hairballs.
But there's one thing that can save it.
The grand gesture.
Yeah.
It always involves someone running, though, for some reason.
Oh, yeah. Who knew?
It's been real. Joy?
I'm running through the airport to stop you from making the biggest mistake of your life.
They just let you through security?
If you're in love, they let you through. Hold on a sec. I might need to puke. I'm not really in shape because I'm a writer.
Stop right there.
Let me borrow this for a sec. Stay down! I think we could have something special. And I know you've been burned in love, and so have I. But I think we should give this a chance. What do you say? Merry Christmas?
Mary. Officer. It's okay. She's in love.
Oh, in that case then, carry on and Merry Christmas.
Sorry I assaulted you.
Happens every year at the holidays.
Guess I won't be needing this.
Wasn't your laptop in that?
Oh, whack!
Time to go back to home country. Rita, what are you doing here? I thought you were going back to ornament shop.
What ornament shop?
Don't you make homemade Christmas ornaments?
No, that's some other girl. This is my scene. Get off the stage. No, Sven, I have to tell you something.
I have something to tell you too.
No, I need to tell you first.
I'm
not
actually
who
I
I
said
say
I
I
am. Wait.
Wait, what? Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. No,
you go ahead. I've been lying to you. I'm not a location scout for a major motion picture.
I never thought you were.
That's literally what I said I was.
I forgot. You kind of blend in.
I said I was a location scout, but I'm not a location scout. I'm actually an extremely famous actor. Look.
not ringing a bell.
Rita St. John. I'm one of the 20 or 30 biggest up-and-coming stars, according to the June edition of Entertainment Weekly. I hid my true identity from you because I didn't want you to fall for me just because I was rich and famous.
Wait a second. You're rich and famous?
Yes, a lot, almost, basically. And I love you, Sven. Even though you're poor, I forgot what your job was.
Peasant.
Right.
I actually have something to tell you, too. I am not actually peasant, but Prince of Broxtonburg, and I didn't want you...
Yes! Sweet! Boom! Take that, losers! I win! Merry Christmas to me! Do you have crown jewels? I get the crown jewels, right?
I mean, we all react to a secret prince the same way, right?
But we're not done yet.
Chris, wait.
Well,
You can't go back to your job in the city.
I can't do this right now, Noel. I just can't.
I want you to look at this. It's a letter to the editor your father wrote before he died.
There's so much emotions.
I also have cancer of his ashes and I kidnapped a small child. When can I get out of the van? Never.
Is she okay?
Oh, she's fine. I cracked the windows. This is what your father wrote. It has been an honor for me to portray Santa Claus. I have never been prouder of waving and are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just whenever someone speaks about my father, I get so emotional.
And that's why you make an amazing Santa. I know it. Here are your father's ashes.
I thought he was buried.
Oh, he was buried, but then I dug him up and had him cremated.
Why would you do that?
Because it'd be really sick to bring his corpse out here. Now, Chris, this is your father. I want you to tell him what you're feeling.
Dad?
Yes, son.
I love you.
I'll only love you if you're Santa.
Okay, I'll do it.
Also, I think you have feelings for Noel that you should act on.
You're right. Noel, you really changed me.
Yes, I have. Let's go do it.
Let's go to the Christmas play.
Before we do that, I should probably release that child.
Yeah, we should probably go do that first.
I guess it's time to chop wood for no reason. Man, it really poured out here. Kind of slick. Sometimes it's hard to chop wood because of my emotions.
Blake?
Mary? I can't talk to you. I'm a little hot and sweaty right now from all this manly work I've been doing. I thought what we had was special.
We only hung out for several hours.
Hours. Some of the greatest hours of my life. Ice skating in a small town. Really changes the way you think about things, doesn't it? What have you come back for?
Isn't it obvious? I've come back for you.
Well, I'm not here anymore. Well, like, I'm here, but you've hurt my heart. Feel it.
Yes.
It's hurting.
Let me feel it again. Maybe flex this time so I can feel it more.
It's too late, Mary.
I need to tell you something.
What?
Just ignore that.
You'll always be pulled towards your phone and your fancy job as a real estate lawyer, business person in the big city. I'm not the kind of guy for you.
This is Mary. I don't think we should buy the farm.
What?
You heard me. Some things are more important than golf courses, like Christmas tree farms and small towns and Christmas trees and Christmas. I didn't understand that before I came to Hopewood Falls, but now I do. And so I'm quitting my job as a real estate lawyer business person, and I'm moving here. So you can go build your golf course somewhere else. These people are just poor and old-fashioned.
Did you mean what you just said?
I said it dramatically, didn't I? I'm all in, Blake. It doesn't matter if I have an income or a house to live in or clothes or food, as long as I've got Christmas.
And I don't need this check.
Okay.
No, a little more. Fraud's a real problem, okay? Okay.
Well, 4 down, 2 to go. Back at the inn.
Maybe it won't be so bad to have smoothies all the time. I bet they'll have kale.
If only some kind of Christmas miracle were about to happen. Brett!
I have internal injuries.
I don't care. You're engaged to someone else.
What?
I don't love her. She's disgusting and I hate her. Really stereotype of a human being. The kind of girl who's always with an...
Okay, get to the point.
I haven't been entirely honest with you. I'm not a handyman. I'm a prince.
Yes!
And I happened to buy this in from the developers.
And he's rich! Woo!
And I want you to be my princess.
Yes, she says yes.
I have huge plans for this inn. First, we'll tear the whole thing down and replace it with a giant mushroom-like tower. Then, block out all of the sun for the rest of Hopewood Falls, plunging it into eternal night. Then, everyone will be forced to pledge allegiance to you, and pay you for their sunlight. You'll rule with an iron fist.
You know, or we could just keep it the same. I'm a really big fan of keeping everything the same, just like the Hallmark Channel.
Me too. Me too.
I scored a prince, y'all. Take that, losers. I am marrying a prince.
Me too.
Artemisia.
Oh, cool. Mine's Prince of Broxenberg.
Yeah, Broxenberg. I've heard that place has great personality. A lot of character with all of the swamps and giant biting flies.
I believe that's actually the national bird of Broxtonberg.
Yeah, the flies ate the birds, so now only the flies are left. And battling flies gives the peasants something to distract them from their crushing poverty and infectious diseases and urine mines.
Urine mines?
Yeah, there's streams of pee coming from aggressive goats gnawing on children.
Huh.
It's their main natural resource.
Congrats, though. I'm sure you'll be able to turn around all the human rights abuses and get the sanctions lifted. Good luck.
Hey, honey, do you own any weapons? I could use some weapons to put down revolt. Kisses, love you, goodbye.
Hey, do you want to switch princes? That would be cool. Sven is totally into you.
I'm good.
All right, one to go.
Not today! Dang it!
Get over there.
There you are. I quit my career so I can move here to Hopewood Halls. Who needs money or career or...
That's a really bad idea, and I have to go.
Jackson! It's fate.
Happy ending. But wait. It's time for the last second surprise. In the form of an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend who hasn't been in the show up until this point. Jimmy?
I know things got weird that and I've been thinking about you recently, and I bought a plane ticket on Christmas night with a ring, and because I have no other choices in life. Take me back, please.
No.
Balthazar?
So you're just gonna stand in front of
Totally, yeah. Oh, I heard about your I heard about your writing tree, so I decided to show up here and surprise you. I know we broke up because I had problems with bedwetting, but I've taken medication and it's mostly cleared up. Please take me back.
Never.
Ricardo?
I know I said I had Christmas and burned down your store.
No.
But I mostly.
Carter?
You belong in a place where people have lots of money and with other business type jobs. You know what kind of car I have? It's a Mercedes. That's a very expensive car. But I think. What?
Stay down.
I was actually kind of intrigued.
He actually looks kind of sweet on conscience like that. What? I want options.
I don't have an ex-boyfriend.
Hold on. It's me, Marlena, your friend. I am a very attractive, terrible person who wears too much makeup and doesn't like dogs. I'm going to force you to change everything about yourself. Also, I hate Christmas.
I don't want you anymore, okay? I want to be with this American woman that I met this week.
Well, too bad, because the king says you.
Then I renounce my crown. I will live in poverty with this lady. Be gone.
No, I'm evil and I hate you.
Nicely done.
Happy ending.
I never thought I'd meet anyone like you.
You really changed my heart in this small town.
In a small town, we don't need money.
Because we have each other.
Hey, look, mistletoe.
Wow.
So, are you gonna kiss me or what?
I thought you'd never ask.
I thought it was obvious.
I'm not
a mind reader.
I never said you were a mind reader.
Why are you always like this?
I thought you were a good listener.
Guys!
Sorry. Hey, look, mistletoe.
Merry Christmas!